Hey, if you're an AI musician, using tools like Suno or Udio, you're going to want to listen up. A huge, and I mean huge, new opportunity has just unlocked. Today, we're going to break down how one single tool has opened up what might just be the biggest untapped market for your music.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Is your AI music missing out on its biggest audience? I mean, what if there was a market with almost twice the number of users as Spotify that until right now was basically impossible for you to get into?
We are talking about over 800 million monthly listeners. Yeah, you heard that right. That's the combined audience of China's top 3 music streaming platforms. This isn't just some small new territory to add to your distribution list. This is a massive shift in the whole landscape for AI music. Now, what's so wild about this is that up until this month, there's basically been a great wall for AI music. See, Western artists could try to get their tracks into China, but these super powerful AI detectors on the Chinese side just blocked almost everything. Well, that has completely changed.
So, yeah, let's call the problem what it was: the Great Wall of Music. Here's how it worked. You could use a distributor, like DistroKid, check the little box for China, but then the super advanced AI scanners that the Chinese platforms use would just flag and reject your track. End of story.
And for artists, this was just so frustrating. I mean, imagine it. You generate this amazing track, you upload it, you see it go live on Spotify, on Apple Music, everything's great. And then, maybe 72 hours later, you get that dreaded rejection email from QQ Music. The door was just slammed shut. So, why is breaking through that wall such a massive deal? What exactly is this kingdom that's been waiting on the other side? Why should this market matter so much, especially for you, as an AI artist?
And this is why it is so important. Just look at these projections. Nearly 57% of all new indie music released in China is expected to be AI generated. This isn't just a big market, it's an AI native market. The listeners there, they're already used to it. The playlists are full of it. You're not some weird outsider. You're actually part of the mainstream from day one.
And this whole opportunity really comes down to 3 giants. You've got QQ Music, NetEase Cloud Music, and Soda Music, which, by the way, is from ByteDance, the same people who make Douyin and TikTok. And this whole new world is exactly what tools like Undetectr are now built for. Getting rid of those little AI fingerprints that used to get your tracks rejected from these exact platforms. So how did this wall finally come crashing down? Well, the key was one very specific software update. This entire market was pretty much unlocked by Undetectr's April 2026 update, which was built from the ground up to solve this one problem. Their tagline on their homepage really says it all. Distributors reject AI music. We fix that. It's simple, it's direct, and it's a really powerful promise. And now with their latest release, they've made that promise good for the 3 biggest platforms in China. So how did they actually pull it off? I mean, this wasn't just some small tweak. Undetectr completely rebuilt its entire artifact removal model, specifically to beat the scanners these services are using. They even went after Tencent's own AI fingerprint database, which is known to be one of the toughest in the world to get past. Okay, so we know what they did, and we know why it's a big deal. But is it easy for you, the artist? Well, let's look at the proof, which really just comes down to this incredibly fast 90-second workflow. And the best part is it slots right into the process you're already using. It's just 4 simple steps. 1, make your track with your favorite AI tool. 2, pop it into Undetectr for its 90-second cleaning process. 3, download the new file. And 4, just distribute it like you always do. That's it. No special Chinese accounts, no weird metadata stuff, nothing complicated at all. And hey, the results, they speak for themselves. In a recent test with 30 tracks, just look at these pass rates on the very first upload. 97% on QQ Music and NetEase, and a perfect 100% on Soda Music. The workflow isn't just easy, it's incredibly reliable. All right, let's connect all the dots here. What does this really mean for your career as an AI musician? Let's zoom out a bit and look at why this is a real, honest-to-goodness game changer. This quote from the source article just nails it. The connection between Douyin, which is China's version of TikTok, and Soda Music creates this viral loop that we just don't have in the West. Think about it. A 15-second clip of your song goes viral on Douyin, and that automatically drives streams and royalties on Soda. It's this powerful, direct engine for discovery. So let's just boil it down. What does this really unlock for you? First, you get scale, access to 800 million new listeners. Second, receptivity. You're walking into a market where AI music is already normal. Third, royalties, a huge chance to diversify your income. And fourth,
that unique Douyin virality engine we just talked about.
So, what's the one practical thing you can do, like, today? It's this. Take your entire back catalog of AI tracks, run every single one through Undetectr's new model, and just redeliver them through your distributor. You can tap into this whole new market without even creating a single new song. And that really brings us to our final question for you. You've already done all the creative work. Your music is just sitting there ready to be heard. The only question left is it ready for China?